How do you flow with the markets? All right, this is super simple right now because all I have taught you so far, you can just utilize this and then you are done. All right, so what you have to pay attention for is how the market moves in a downtrend, how it moves in an uptrend, which are the most important levels in the downtrend and an uptrend. All right, when do you identify a break and when do you change your major structure? Right, when do you identify change of direction? Right? How do you draw your zones? How do you draw your structure? What do you consider a break as well, right? So all that you saw so far, you just have to go on the charts and practice. And just going on EU right now, maybe just go like this and analyze a little piece of price action. Let's just stop right there and maybe analyze it from right there. So how do we flow with the market? The market is, let's just start from right there. We have a push, we have a pullback. Let me just drop the brush tool. So this wick right there, let's take this as a wick. The market broke that wick strongly. This is a high. Where is your major structure? Right there. The market pulls back. Can you take a trade right here? Oh, yes, you can. The market breaks structure again. Where is your major high low? This time it's right there. Again, if I am really precise, I should actually be drawing rectangles, right? So here is our structure. All right. So the market strongly pushes up. And then it starts forming a little bit of a minor structure, right? So we can say, okay, this is a break of structure, so I should move my structure down there. That is perfectly fine. And you're going to learn actually with experience how to identify between this structure and those little minor ones. Because this one right there, but this is again my discretion kicking in right here, is just a little bit of a compression because the market makes a high on the daily time frame. And if I jump on the daily, where are you? Oh, I'm going to lose everything right now. Yeah, you can see that the market just created a daily high. And again, where is your high low in the daily? It's right there. So potentially this is just the market squeezing the 4-hourly price action in order to create the daily high low and then to make a new high. All right? You can see how those little details, but this all happens with chart time. So what you can do is you can say, okay, break of structure right there. So I'm going to be looking for shorts. The market pulls back. So where is your major structure? It's right there right now. Can you take a short from here, double top? Yes, you can. And maybe you go into profit, maybe you take some profit. But what happens later is the market fails to break the lower low, which is right now right there, right? So we move the structure. This is your lower low, this is your major lower high. And what we have later is a break of the high. So we have to change the structure again. Right now the major structure is, because this is the move that broke structure, so this is the high low. We have a pullback, a little bit of a fake, then the market, we can take a long from here as well if we have the setup. The market fails to make a high. It doesn't close with a body close above this wick right there, this wick. And then we have a break of structure to the downside, right? So this actually makes this our major lower high. We have a push to the downside. We have a little bit of a pullback. So can we take a short from here? Absolutely yes, if we're given the rules. But then after the market breaks against structure to the downside, breaks this wick, we have this as our major lower high. The market pushes strongly, and again, as long as the market remains below this level, we look for shorts. Can we take a short right there? Absolutely yes, right? Then the market pushes lower, kind of fails to break structure, but then what we did is if I take the lower low, we closed with a body close below the lower low, and this actually confirms a new lower low. And what does that mean is that we have to adjust our structure. And right here, two details. This can be your major lower high, and also this whole wick area could be as well your lower high. All right, then as you can see, the market flushes lower and breaks this lower low, confirming this to be our major structure. And then huge push to the downside, again pull back. We can take shorts right there, maybe get out a break even, or maybe stopped out, maybe just didn't provide an entry. Another push into the highs, we still look for shorts, we take a short, nice push to the downside. But what it does, it fails to break the lows, so we become suspicious. All right, and even though this is our major structure right there, this push to the downside was pretty major. That broke this little structure to the downside, and we really thought the market is going down. But then we start having this push to the upside. All right, and if I just put this on the like this, the market, it kind of failed. If I am precise, it didn't close with a body close above this structure. All right, but maybe if you're really detailed, you could have said, but bro, the market broke this high, so we're in an uptrend. That's fine. If you think of it like this, let's say this is your major structure because this is your push, little pullback, and this broke this structure right there. But still, if you put the line of this highest wick, it was never broken. And you can see how precise price is. If I really zoom in, it wasn't broken with a body close above. which does not confirm a broken structure and a change of the overall trend. And then even if you took a long right there, you could have lost it. That's fine. And you're going to learn this with experience. The market broke structure to the downside, which is this structure, and this again turns into our lower high. Then again, push pullback. Is this a lower high? Absolutely yes. This is a short that I took as well. This was really nice. The market breaks structure. Here is your level that was broken. It broke it, so this turns into our major lower high. The market then creates a little bit of a consolidation, but again, it pulls back, creates a lower high. Can we take a short right there? Absolutely yes. Take a short, maybe break even, maybe take profit, but then we punch into the highs again, but we're still staying below the major lower high. And we break structure to the downside. So where is our major lower high right now? Exactly right there. We can take this wicks. Strong move into the downside, one candle of pullback, that is fine. We can take a short from right here. Usually I would love to see a little bit of a bigger pullback. So I did not take this short right there. I remember because this is pretty fresh EU price action right now. And then we have to mark this as our major lower high. Why? Because we had a pullback and this pullback then broke structure to the downside. Push, pullback. Can we take a short? Oh yes, we can. We push to the downside. We fail to break with a body close. So we become a little bit suspicious, all right? Because it failed to close below this level. But then again, the market pulls back and actually doesn't break this structure. It just creates a lower high and flushes to the downside. So can you take a short from right there? Absolutely yes, all right? If you get the entry. Creation of a lower low. Here is our major lower high right now because it's the lower high that broke structure. What happened right there? We had a body close above this wick. So what we have to do is we have to change the bias. And as you can see later, push pullback, higher low formation, impulse to the upside, higher low formation again. And then very recently the market got pretty choppy. So right here you can say, okay, this didn't break the wick, but let's say this is a hard high. So we mark this as our structure. The market broke the structure. I was looking for shorts as well. Nice push, nice pullback. Can you take a short right there? Absolutely yes. Do you get stopped out? Probably yes. But this was Asian station, so I remember I didn't take a short. But let's say we took a short, we got stopped out, and this actually breaks a little bit of structure right there. But then the market got a little bit messy. So how would you classify this market if you're trading at that time like this? I would say consolidation, because it's not breaking up. It broke down, but then it went back into the range. So we can definitely kind of identify it as a consolidative market, right? And you can see how we went through a lot of price action on EU just by simply identifying the structure. And then what you can do right now is go on to the next chart. Do the same thing. Take this bit of price action. The market strongly impulsed to the downside. Where is our lower high? Right there. Because this is the move that created the move to the downside. Pullback. Can we take a short? Yes, we can. Did the market break structure to the downside? No, it didn't. So we become a little bit suspicious. And again, you can see that the market broke this lower high, which is not a major because it didn't break structure. But even if I take this on the left, did it break? Come on, man. Yeah, it kind of broke. Yes, in a little bit, but you can see again a little bit of a detail that the market is changing to the upside. It created a push, pullback, high low, high high. So I would really start with the level right there. Where is your major high low? Well, we can say this one at the bottom because this is the move that broke the structure. Double bottom, break of structure again, and we keep flowing with the market. It broke that structure right there, so where is our major one? Slightly bit tricky. Again, maybe if you're looking for a long right there, you can identify this as your major structure, but after this break above, this becomes my major structure right there. And as you can see, we have a push, we have a pullback. Can we take a long from here? Absolutely yes. The market reacted, but then we broke structure to the downside, so we changed to short. Where is our structure? Right there. Push, pullback, break of structure. Right there, we failed to break, failed to break, failed to break again. Okay, so if I draw a line, we actually broke the structure, so we can identify this as our lower high. We can take shorts right there, but then this lower high is strongly broken, and then we have to change. Where is our major structure? It's right there, because this is when the move actually happened, this sort of level. Push, pullback. Can we take a long from here? Absolutely. It reacts to the upside, pulls back again, but doesn't break the structure, so we become a little bit suspicious that it might be turning into a consolidation. But then we finally broke with this body, because this body closed above this wick, so we identified this as our major structure, because this is the move that happened. Breaks again, maybe you can identify this as your major structure right now, which wasn't broken again, if you are super precise and zoom in, this wick. well, could have been broken by a little, but yeah,